Our own independent tests prove that our paint offers superior resistance to scratches, abrasion, and solvent damage. But we're here to be tested by an expert, someone who really knows their paint. This is Brian McBean, a coatings chemist here at PPG. And he's going to run some tests for us to see how our Snap-on finish compares to the competition. Now, as you can see, we have samples here from Mac, Matco, Cornwell, and Craftsman, as well as our own Snap-on sample. This will be a straight-up head-to-head comparison, and we're going to get started right now. Now, Brian, first of all, to start things off, you are a certified testing facility here at PPG, is that correct?
Yes, we're certified to ISO 17025.
Okay. And speaking of testing, what's the first test that you're going to run on these boxes?
We're going to run an abrasion test using the steel wool and the ball peen hammer. We'll have the ball peen hammer on top of the steel wool to have equal pressure running across the surface and see how it affects the finish.
Okay, well, let's get started on that.
Okay, we're going to do 20 double rubs with the steel wool. And that's 20.
So Brian, now we've seen your abrasion test, the 20 double reps with the steel wool. We've seen the results. What other kind of tests are you going to do on the finish of these boxes?
We're also going to do a solvent resistant test with methyl ethyl ketone, or MEK. Put that on the gauze pad here on the hammer and test the chemical resistance.
Using the weight of the hammer itself, once again, so it's consistent throughout.
Right.
And our results will be seen on the box or on the cloth?
Possibly both. There might be some marring on the surface of the box. More likely we'll see some black transfer of paint onto the gauze pad.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I let you get started with that? You'll start with the Snap-on box as we did before and move through the other four, and then at the end we'll talk about the results.
Okay.
Hold it still.
Okay, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Beautiful. Well, Brian, I see you're all done testing now. You've done your abrasion test and your solvents test. Why don't you tell us how you think we stack up against the competition?
Well, I think with the abrasion testing, Matco clearly was the lowest performer there. For solvent resistance, Snap-on was on top. We don't have anything on the gauze pad there.
Right.
The other four had some black marks on the gauze pad, and Matco again was at the bottom.
So overall, you think we did pretty well?
I think so.
There you go, an objective opinion. Snap-on did very well.